Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Virgo March 27, 2022. With the moon in your solar 12th house all day, you're in fine shape for quiet activities and introspection. If you need it, take some personal space and tune into your inner world. Energy levels may fluctuate, but a gentle, leisurely pace can be to your benefit. In the first half of the day, your intuition may not be serving you as well simply because guilt or fear could present themselves as a gut feeling. Avoid making important decisions based entirely on your perceptions now, and aim to tune into broader thoughts, feelings, and visions. It's best to detach a bit from competitive or demanding situations for now. As the day advances, it's more straightforward to let things flow. It's a powerful week for feeling a sense of mission through your work or goals, and getting some time to think and process matters can help you tap into this positive energy. Single, crushing, or already romantically attached, you could be consciously setting boundaries at this time. And if you've been wondering whether you should, this is your sign to do so. For instance, amidst the moon's journey through sentimental Cancer, via your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes, it will link up with dreamy Neptune, which, in turn, activates your erotic 8th house of sex, intimacy, and shared resources. Whether romantically or financially, you're being called to use your discernment, specifically when it comes to your energetic investments. Sharing is caring, but to a certain extent. Mental attitudes and appraisal can make all of the difference. As the moon in Cancer opposes Venus in Capricorn, you may feel emotionally pulled towards your work environment, routines, and habits. The moon reverberates in your subconscious, which could make you a little sentimental, emotional, and intuitive. If you lean into a more positive appraisal, you may find that you can appreciate the journey in your jobs, from searching for the right gig to where you are now. Regardless, you could be romanticizing your job or even old jobs. After a friendly aspect to Jupiter in your financial sector yesterday, the moon will form the same friendly aspect to dreamy Neptune there before leaving an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart. This is something that once a month can fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination, but with the sun just days away from a more practical phase, the timing couldn't be better. Today is ideal for going on a long excursion with your friends. Take the initiative and organize a barbecue or picnic. Your friends will look forward to meeting up again to have a good chat and will show their gratitude to you. You'll all have a great time and have good memories of this special event. It's all about you right now, maybe too much about you. Don't feel weird about casting aside other aspects of your personality for now. Your ego might get a little out of control if you don't. Find your voice and don't miss this opportunity. Maybe that special person you seek, your dream partner, is waiting for you to respond in a positive way. They seem eager to do everything possible to attract your attention and are set to make an appearance. Don't allow a potential lover to leave you lost for words. Today's aspect gives you plenty of firepower to burst through any uncomfortable bonds that may have previously held you down, and plenty of creative energy to plan for a brilliant future. This is a great time to get ahead at work, find a new job, or simply improve your way of life. Speaking of which, there is no excuse to be a couch potato unless you are seriously ill or otherwise impaired. Put your playthings away. It's time to get to work. You can bet that once you get started, you're going to see a lot accomplished. Chances are this often serves you as a catch-up time. There's no reason to have this day be any different. Make yourself a list of things that need your attention to help you stay focused. Then go about wrapping things up one thing at a time. You'll be satisfied at the end of the day. While the moon is only passing through a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart and its clash with planets in your busy work sector is brief, it delivers the right message at the right time. As you move into what is destined to be three of the most defining weeks of the year on the job front, but while in his last full day in your work sector, Mercury is giving you the means to work smarter. This comes just as the moon is putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. By tomorrow the moon will not only be in Leo, but the lead up to a full moon that will see it clash with the sun in your relationship sector will have begun. Fortunately, with Mercury also returning tomorrow to ensure the communication lines are open, this will be a chance to not only flush out what you want from your relationships and what they need from you, but give this a voice. Until then, it is more about simply being aware. Your tarot reading for today. Justice, the Lovers, and Temperance. The cards show that you have been going too fast in a romantic relationship in the last few weeks. You're spreading yourself too thin and you have trouble organizing your desires and making good choices. For a long time you haven't been making good decisions because of a lack of perspective on the situation. You have strong feelings for someone and have had them for some time. However, the way you manage your relationship with this person is not good. You are unable to be completely fulfilled with him because you act with too much impulse and not enough thought. The advice given by the cards is to slow down, to live each day as it comes, so you can see things coming. This will let you trace a path more in line with your needs, leaving things more time. This is one of the keys to a successful relationship. Don't push things too hard. If one person or the other wants to go too fast, it could ruin everything, and we all know it would be a shame to ruin a strong and unique connection. Remember to be yourself in this relationship, regularly take stock of your needs and expectations, and of the evolution of this relationship, which is not really what you could call a couple at the moment. What does the future hold? The future depends on the history, and the cards aren't saying any more for now. It's up to you. Our eyes in the sky. Our hearts and minds are open this morning as the Capricorn moon forms a helpful aspect to joyous Jupiter. You could be eager to connect on an intellectual and emotional level, but if those around you aren't able to keep up conversationally, you might need to look for ways to expand your social circle. Watch out for negative influences throughout the morning as Luna and Pluto engage in a harsh aspect. These vibes can bring out controlling or possessive behavior, so keep an eye out for such actions in you and others. Luckily, when the Moon and communicative Mercury form a cosmic alliance this afternoon, you should be able to talk through any issues that arise. Diplomacy will go a long way right now, so be sure you're giving others the space to truly be heard. Fences should be fully mended by the time the Moon and Venus share a soft connection in the cosmos this afternoon. This energy is perfect for celebrating love in all its forms, so look for ways to connect with your nearest and dearest.